Amador County's #1 news and sports leader, TSPN.
And now back to our sports show and the game of the week. Now in its 25th year. This week, it's the Little Big Game. Motherlode League JV football. The Argonaut Mustangs take on the Amador Buffaloes at Amador with your sportscasters, Jim Vinciguerra and Frank Halverson.
Back with second half action. Look at the score right now. Amador 8, Argonaut 7 in the Little Big Game here for 2012. Third quarter is brought to you by the American Legion Post 108, proud to be involved in our community. The local Legion Post is directly involved in the American Legion baseball teams, boys and girls state, national scholarships for high school students, first aid training for local students, scouting programs for boys and girls, patriotic holiday observances, and of course the American Legion Amador service, ambulance service for all of Amador County. American Legion Amador Post 108, veterans still serving America.
Okay, Jim, getting ready for second half kickoff here. Argonaut's going to be kicking off. Gio Casillas for the Mustangs.
Scoring recap, 3 or 4 yard run by Guidi for the first touchdown of the game, and the extra point was good. And a 62-yard run by Littlefield for Amador's score, and they went for 2 and got it. So it's 8-7 right now, Amador. Squib kick.
Hahn's going to chase after it.
We've got a flag right there.
I think that's going to be against Amador.
And it's going to go
It looked like there was an Argonaut player that got flattened.
77 is the one that did the flattening, I think. And I think it was the kicker, Frank. See what we've got.
Well, they usually assign somebody to the kicker, and 77 felt pretty good with taking a little shot at Gio Casillas. He's probably
Below
only got
waist.
150 pounds on him.
Below the waist against Amador. There it is.
So that's going to back him up further, so it's going to be a long field for Amador to start this second half. Looks like they're going to mark the penalty off from about the 21-yard line. Half the distance of the goal, it looks like.
Puts it right
so it's going
about
to be
at the 10, just about
right outside
11.
the 10-yard line.
Where it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Buffs.
And Amador comes out in the shotgun. So they went into that right after the first series, didn't get them anything but a punt, and so they've changed gears here. They've pretty much been in that ever since that first series. Oh, low snap. Grunwald's going to keep it.
He's going to get lost. Oh, fumble.
Fumble. Ball's on the ground.
Argonaut is jumping up and down, and let's see what the call's going to be. Argonaut's got the ball.
Number 28, Lucas Fronick, comes out of the pile with it.
Fronick.
Big turnover to start this second half.
Right at the beginning of the second half, and Argonaut's just knocking on the door here.
So Argonaut's going to have it 1st and goal after the turnover.
Looks like it's on about the 7, I think. Looks like it.
These games, breaks like that are just momentum swings.
Tight backfield.
Guidi on the toss.
Falls forward for a couple.
He's going to get down to about the 4-yard line, I believe.
Guidi takes the pitch from Wynn. Dives across the
I'm going to put it right on the 5.
Right on the 5. Second down for the Mustangs. And goal to go.
So 1st and goal from the, or 2nd and goal, excuse me, from the 5-yard line.
Guidi to the left here. Inside, they smelled that out.
Boy, there was absolutely nothing going on there. Straight ahead handoff to Doug Smith.
68 with the stop. Tom Lepisto.
Smith trying to find a hole in the middle, but can't.
That dive play, the Argonaut line is just not getting a push on that. So it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 5.
We did have a roster change here, number 74. We had him listed as 62, and it's Walshaw.
Wyatt Walshaw. Geedy on the toss.
Following some blockers.
He's still moving his leg.
And he's
Touchdown.
in. That was the second part of that play was all Geedy, Frank.
Well, you know,
Leg drive.
the lineman got up in front of him, and they were standing up. And I think he was just kind of tucked in behind him, and they really couldn't see where he'd gone. And he spun, and he just kept his feet moving, bounced out to the left, and made it into the end zone.
So, second score for the Mustangs.
So, boy, that turnover, huge way to start the second half for the Mustangs. Recover on the fumble on the 7-yard line, have it first and goal, and they're able to punch it in. So Casillas on to attempt the extra point. Down and up, it's good.
That's a line drive through the upright. So right now, 14-8. Mustangs take the lead on that turnover fumble from the 8-yard line.
You know, these big games can turn so quickly on a little fumble or interception, some kind of turnover, really shifts the momentum. Good ball game, 14-8.
And one up here at the announcer's station, so you're able to get refreshed at either location. Jamba Juice. When you buy Jamba Juice here tonight, you help support the freshman class.
Okay, well that there's only 2 minutes and 3 seconds came off the clock here in that second half with the first snap for Argonaut from their own 10-yard line was fumbled, recovered by Fronick. 3 plays and Argonaut touchdown. So Hahn is back, number 2, along with number 12, it looks like, Cameron Bennett. They shortened up quite a bit. They're at the 20-yard line. Casillas has not kicked one deep yet. They've been squibbing it every time, and it's kind of been getting by them on the ground the last 2 kicks.
It's tough to catch a ground ball, especially when it's a football.
Doesn't bounce quite straight all the time, does it?
True.
Same type of kickoff, that squib kick. Oh, a hard time picking it up. Bennett finally got it. No, his knee went down. He must have touched. They blew the play dead.
So the Buffs are going to get it on their own 25-yard line, where it's going to be 1st and 10 if you're just joining us, with 7:54 left in the third quarter. The Mustangs on top right now, 14-8. On a quick score at the start of this second half.
You know, that fumble started with a bad snap. Grunwald had to go down, picked it up off the bounce, and, you know, just a little something like that throws that timing off just enough, or maybe the handoff doesn't get tucked away quite right, and they cough the ball up.
Hunter Carr split wide to the right here.
Grunwald gives the
hand
little
off, big hole.
Brought down by Fronick, but at the 30-yard line, a gain of 5. Big initial hole opened up by the Amador line.
With a strong up for the tackle. 2nd and 5 for Amador.
Okay, 54. Santinelli is linebacker, but he's also the center there. Glenn, we trips to the right here, Frank.
They're going to pitch it to 23 on a sweep coming this way. Look at all the green. Oh, boy. Argonaut just swarmed that play. It was a pitch to number 23 on the sweep. That's Madras, Matthew Madras.
Walshaw, 74. Initial hit.
Walshaw and Fronick, 2 of the Mustangs in on that. There were quite a few
assists.
Yellow hats there, that's for sure.
So it makes it 3rd and 7. Short 7.
Looks like a loss of 2 on the play.
We've got a
official's timeout.
Timeout.
I don't know what that's about. The line judge from the other side blew his whistle and wanted to talk about something.
One of the JV coaches is out there.
Well, that's the head coach. That's Coach Floyd.
Okay. Must have saw something that we didn't see, so
Get an explanation on
we're
something,
going to
but here
get
we
at
go.
it right now.
Grunwald's
Pass.
going to keep it rolling to his left, throws over the middle, wide
34.
open.
Missed tackle.
Oh my, he's going all the way. Holy mackerel, I don't see who missed that tackle. Wow. There is a flag. There's laundry on the field.
And I tell you, that was a 72-yard pass play, and I think they're going to bring it back.
No,
Frank.
they are. There's a flag down, and I think we'll see what the call was. You know, Kopic was over there, number 49, and he was on the ground, and I didn't see exactly what happened. Third down is going to repeat, but that's after they march it off. That's tough to catch that ball with that big old club that number 34's got on that hand.
Did you see the call?
No, I did not.
I didn't either.
Did not see what the call was.
Holding? Okay. Cameraman Tommy called it. They called holding. Had to be on that left side somehow. Excellent run, all for naught, though. It's brought back to the
Well, he was
28.
wide open. He cleared across the middle. He started on this side and just did a little square in, and nobody went with him. He was wide open. Grunwald, nice pass to him. He just on a little bit of roll to your left. He was wide open, and then he got that corner, and it looked like he had a block. He missed a tackle. There was a missed tackle
Well, there
on
were
the
two
play.
or three looked like missed tackles there.
And he was off to the races.
You can't get him in 3. Forget about it.
Well, now it's going to set up a 3rd and 12. Whoa, 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 whoa.
First down.
Well, they're saying it's first down.
1st and 10. I don't get that.
No, that can't be. If there's no penalty there, that can't be right. I mean, if it's a spot foul and you're going to give them the first, that can't be right.
Well, we've got coaches. Okay. 2 major fouls.
But the holding would have negated the play on the first down.
There was an unsportsmanlike conduct.
There were
in
two
addition to the
penalties on the
holding.
call, but I totally disagree with how they're calling this. The holding would have negated the pass and the play. That would have come back and made it 3rd down. That would not have given them the first down. I don't understand the call here.
And then if they marched off a second penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct, it should still be 3rd down.
Well, that's the way I see it.
And it's 1st down, though.
And I do not see the Argonaut coaches. I don't. Well, I'll have to ask about that, but I don't think that's the correct call.
Anyway, the clock's rolling with 5:50 left in the 3rd.
Grunwald's going to keep it himself, going on
Whoa,
the left side.
excellent stop there. Just grabbed a hold of him. Who was that number, Frank?
Well, number 53, it looks like. Is that Otto?
No, 53 is Gaby?
Justin Gaby. Another one of my baseball players, Justin Gaby.
All righty. Okay, loss of about a half. We're going to give him 2nd and 10, but no positive gain there. All right, we got trips to the right side this time. It's like Han Collins. Another bad snap, Frank.
Straight ahead
Oh,
to
good
Littlefield,
hit.
and man, there was just that
Good hit
front
that
line
time.
defense was
54.
all over.
54.
63.
John Schaller, is he?
Shaler, John Shaler, number 28. Fronick was in on
Fronick.
that. So it's going to be 3rd and
No gain.
just over 10 yards. Call it 11, a short 11. I'm going to have to get an explanation from the coaching staff on that penalty, because it just
See what
doesn't
it was,
seem like
yeah.
that would be right the way they did that. But
Okay, again, trips to the right side. He's going to
Grunwald's
get it
going under
behind
center.
quarterback now, or behind center.
Pitch this way. No, he's going to pass. Looking, in trouble.
Somebody's going
Sacked.
to get him
Brought down at the 10-yard line.
by 40.
41, Sean Talon.
Talon again.
Tackled by Sean Talon.
So
Whoa.
Amador is going to be forced to punt, and
Fourth and-
Argonaut's going to get the ball
Fourth and
in
20.
excellent field position.
4th and 20, 25 yards to go here.
So it looks like Fronic's back to receive the punt. Punting
That's-
from his own end zone.
That's far enough. He's get,
That's Robert no, that's number 8. That's Grunwald. End over end. Step up and grab that.
he's down.
Yeah, he backed up a little too far. He tried to come up, I think, and get it on the big hop, but he slipped. And so a good punt by Grunwald. Punting from his own goal line.
Yeah, well, it was 50 yards, so he'll net 40 on it. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line for the Mustangs with 3:18 left in the third quarter.
So nice job by the defense there to hold. It's always nice if you can get that hold right after. Toss to Geedy.
Geedy cuts back.
Oh, look at him go through that hole. Nice job by Geedy, met by Hahn, along with 54.
Now they're fighting for the ball. It's a little scrum
Santinelli.
there. Santinelli and Geedy. And Littlefield.
Second down.
Okay, it's going to be second down and about long 3.
Nice little burst through the hole that time for Geedy.
Littlefield, first tackler in there for the Bucks. Second vehicle is a black Chrysler convertible, license T6HU477. You need to move your vehicle immediately.
Oh, got
There's a whistle.
whistle for something here.
Flag. Delay
game, huh? So that'll march it back 5 on the Mustangs.
Now, those are just penalties. Now, I didn't see, maybe it took too long to get the play in. I didn't see what happened, but gosh, those are just killers right there. Those
Second 9.
those unforced errors, if you will.
If you don't, find you there's a blue Dodge pickup. Blue Dodge pickup, license 7H31207. License
So instead of second 4, now they've got second 9.
Blue Dodge pickup. Need to move your truck immediately.
What now?
There's another flag, and they're going to call it another delay game.
Boy, oh boy, something's
I
haywire
don't-
here.
Second delay of game against the Mustangs. Moves the ball back to number 5.
Didn't seem like that amount of time went off the clock.
Boy, it sure did, and that's really unusual to see back-to-back
See, he's starting
delay
it again
games
now.
like that.
Well, now what are they doing? Saying, wait a minute. No.
Well, they blew to start the clock, and the Amador bench says, what are we doing here? Coming at us this way, it looks like,
Nowhere to go.
boy, nothing going on there.
77 is Darrell.
That was Fronic. That play had nowhere to go from the beginning. And now, you know, they went from a
Yes.
second and 4. All of a sudden, they've got third and
Ronick moving laterally.
Forever.
Turn the corner, can't find any running room. Amador's Nicholas Darrow right there to make the drop. All on the Argonaut 41.
All right, we've got a split receiver here on the left side. Now he's motioned back to the right. Inside handoff.
handoff.
Got to get through that hole a lot quicker there, Frank. 28.
That was
ball.
Fronic, number 34 on the tackle, the first buff there.
5, Robert Hahn.
That's Dustin Littlefield, number 34.
It's the solo tackle.
So Argonaut, they're going to have to punt.
Fourth down for the Mustangs.
Whoa, watch out.
Oh, short catch.
Short, you better hope for the bounce or a fair catch.
Didn't call for a fair catch. Hans got
There
it.
it is.
He's pulled
Excellent
down.
play by number 28.
Lucas Fronick. That'll do it for
Call him
the.
all day. That'll do it for the third quarter, and it's been brought to you by the American Legion Post 108. Proud to be involved in our community. The Legion Post is directly involved in the American Legion baseball teams, boys and girls, state and national scholarships for high school students, first aid training for local students, scouting programs for boys and girls, patriotic holiday observances, and of course, the American Legion Ambulance Service, serving all of Amador County and parts of Calaveras. American Legion, Amador Post 108, it's veterans still serving America. So that will call a timeout. What's going on here?
I'm not sure.
Wait a minute. The ball marker, the down marker is not even where the ball is. 8 seconds.
Is that 8?
Well, they need to move the chains first because they don't have those set up yet.
Okay, so they put 8 seconds back on the clock, so there's now 7, 6, 5, so it's ticking.
Handoff going left to number 22.
And no gain. So that ends the third quarter with the Mustangs up right now, 14-8. We're going to be back with the fourth quarter after these messages.
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN.